Hello, everybody. Well, you join me outside of the Bloom Bar, which is at the end of the North Pier. And this is my introduction today, Friday, the 30th of October, for my Sunday review, which will be uploaded to YouTube on the Sunday, the 1st of November. Next door now in the Sunset Lounge. My thanks to everybody for all their support for these videos that I make. Thank you very much. And please remember, this is your channel as well now. Yes, your channel as well. A very bad patch of weather that we are having at the moment. So I've had to do what I've had to do when I can. We're on the pier itself now. This video this week contains quite a lot of maybe interesting information for you, visits to builds, visits to shop, and one little trinket. So all I can do is to thank you all again, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed as usual that this goes down quite well. Thank you ever so much for everything. I'm going to get on with it now and start the video. Bye bye. A very good morning to everybody. And on this Monday, we are greeted with winter sunshine, with a strong wind. However, we can get round the wind problem. Yes, we are looking at the front of the Wilko building. This will start our week's videoing this morning. A complete full tour here. So I'm going to progress now to the side of this building from Talbot Road. I have two queries and requests from viewers who do not live in this area. So I'm going to do my best to answer them as I take you for the walk along this side of Talbot Road up to our next viewing area, where I will attempt to answer the queries. To answer the first query from people, viewers, and people who I meet in the street, across the road is the Sainsbury's store, and now you're looking at Blackpool North railway station. Now, what is going to be built in place of this Wilko store is a 144-roomed Holiday Inn hotel with a tramway, interchange, and subway, allowing people to get straight into Blackpool North railway station from this brand new 144-roomed Holiday Inn hotel. The second query is, what happens to all that rubble? Well, it's taken away, obviously, and then reduced in size, all mashed up, and either sent to landfills or used on other building sites that welcome it and need it. We are around the other side now, and so lucky to get this clip here. Now, can you remember all those blue boards that were here? They've all gone. They've all been taken down because more space is needed for the excavators when they appear here round this side. So I'm going to show you what these blue boards will be replaced with. It's just a few paces down. So a final look at all the posts, which will also all be coming down, and I will show you the new security system here. Much easier and easily moved. And this is the replacement to those blue boards. You've seen this many times. It's so very easy to move. So this now will travel all the way up to where we have just left at the security office. It is hoped you found that interesting. And just a short distance from where you've just seen is the Flying Handbag, which is our landmark. And again, you can see the wonderful progress that the excavators have crunched their way into this Wilko store. Marvellous progress. A lovely clear view this, just yards from the Flying Handbag. And look, you can virtually see almost everything of that car park opposite, that monster car park. And you can gauge now how far the excavators have munched their way into this Wilko store. Very, very impressive indeed. We are at the front of the building now, looking at it over the top of those blue boards. Now this will complete our visit to this Wilko store today, and I do hope that the 2 queries were answered in full. A new hotel and all that rubble will be hopefully all recycled. So now we press on to our next venue this very, very sunny Monday morning. I'm on the seafront now. I'm just waiting for a tram to come along to take me along to Waterloo Road, where we will have an update and a visit to a lovely model shop. Just left the tram and we are now at Waterloo Road. Now this is as close as I can get you to the build here because the wind is so fierce. Now across the road is the site of the Easy Hotel, which is a member of the EasyJet company. Unfortunately, nothing is happening here. 2 sets of actual builders, unfortunately, are no longer trading. So just a refresher here, nothing's happening. Our next visit is just around the corner to this Hart store. Now, a little story for you. Now, this actually happened. Yes, I can assure you this actually happened. 3 days to myself, today's Monday, on the previous Saturday, I entered a shop and I was introduced to a gentleman. Now, that gentleman is in fact the owner of this property, Hearts. And I was with him for it must have been half an hour. I had a great chat with him. He went into great detail about what is happening here. Very, very interesting as well it was. The situation is this. The gentleman in question is in lengthy talks with Blackpool Council as what can be done and what this gentleman wants to do with this property. I'm telling you all of this because I'm sure it will be of interest to all local people and visitors. Yes, every effort is being made for both parties to come to some sort of compromise, and this channel wishes them both all the very best. So that's what's happening here at Hearts, or rather what is hoped happens here at Hearts. I hope that everybody has found this of interest. Now our visit to this great store of Brooks Collectibles. There it is. It stands right next door to the ice cream parlour, which is next door to that Heart shop. So we will go inside now. This channel has had the pleasure of videoing here previously. Oh, it must be 3 years ago. So I'm looking forward to this and hope you enjoy what you are about to see. Two marvellous layouts. We have made it upstairs, and previously to arriving at the two layouts that I would like to show you, I'd simply mention that Mark and all his family will be so pleased to see anybody who wishes to have a look inside their store and to these two layouts which we are now approaching. This is what I would like to show you. The first layout relates to transport. There we are, an actual bus there with a cyclist following and a truck coming round. I will obviously let the camcorder show you everything that I possibly can. That's the first layout, transport and the town. Now, right next door to that is the railway layout. There's the trains all going around and the lovely, all the buildings. And I'm not sure if the camcorder, yes it can. You can see some of the buildings are lit up. The fire station right in front of you, all lit up. This is an incredible layout. I'm sure you will enjoy viewing. And can you see the school? That's all lit up in kind of a yellow light. Right in the background there now. I hope you can see it. Now, I was very impressed with what I saw yesterday. That's why I returned here. I see this on Sunday and asked if I could video it. Mark said, no problem at all. So that's why I have brought you here along to the two buildings which we have visited and also this marvellous store. Now, Mark has his own YouTube channel now, just 1 month old. I will leave you all the details after this. Now, Mark's YouTube details. If you please just go to YouTube and type in Brooks Collectibles channel. That will come up. As said, Mark has only been a YouTuber for 1 month. So if you would like to see more of all of this in his shop, please just visit there. Brooks Collectibles channel. Now, I'm going to thank Mark very much for allowing this video. And now I'm on my way home now to edit this day's work. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. A very good morning to you. It is Wednesday now, the 28th of October, and just 2 days from our last visit. I'm very pleased with this visit this morning, as I think I can show you quite clearly all the progress that has been made in just 2 days. Yes, what you are about to see is marvellous progress made here in just 2 days. Just passing now the blue and white security boards that have remained. I'll just quickly show you this. If you wish to follow the principal contractors Robertson, you have 3 ways of actually doing it. There we are, right in front of you. To my left, our very important landmark, the Flying Handbag. And please notice how far now the Wilco building is. And that progress made in 2 days. Now, this is what I want to show you. Just coming up, the blue panels that we see all were removed on the Monday. Oh, there's another sign here. This is Foreshore. They're handling all the taking down of the building. Yes, the blue panels all removed, as you see in Monday's video, and replaced with this system here, all the new barriers. That's what you're looking at now. And please notice the incredible progress here. Look at this. Look at all the rubble on the ground just after 2 days. There's the flying handbag there. Look at all the rubble. There was no progress here on Monday. And that's why the blue panels were all taken down and they were replaced with this system here. Yes, this system is so much easier because all the barriers can be moved in and out. Now, it's actually known as harass. That's what this system is called and known in the construction business, so I'm told. Lots of contractors have told me this. Harass. Now, we're approaching now the end of our walk up to the security office. We are at the back of the building now. I will walk you down here and also right down the Talbot Roadside of this building. Now, as we make this walk, immediately next to the building, you will see a trench. Oh, I'll just explain this. Now, in front of you now, there's these triangular rooftop shaped pieces of material. Now, these will be laid underground as well to support everything, because the trench has to be filled and capped with concrete, because when the building is taken down, the footings of the store are 7 foot lower than the road. So to protect the road, all of this work has to be done. Not forgetting, of course, the pavement area. Please excuse the use of this footage that you've already seen this morning. I apologise about this, but I have no other footage available. Now, what has happened is, over the last couple of days, I have been stopped in the street. People would like to know what is proposed for this site. So I'm going to attempt to explain to everybody what will happen at this site. It is going to be an exciting holiday inn with restaurants and retail outlets, with 144 rooms over 5 stories above the lower ground floor. Also, a conference facility. All of the hotel 144 rooms will be rated 4 stars. I'm advised that there will be car parking facilities for all guests using the hotel. And finally, not forgetting the tramway interchange and underpass to get people from the hotel to Blackpool North Railway Station. That is the programme for this site here. And now I can continue this video from the other side here now. So I'll just pop round there. I'll see you in a minute. Welcome back. We are at the Talbot Roadside now. And with this view and the arrival of a lorry, this will close our visit today to this Wilko store. All this rubble will be taken back to Teals itself and recycled or sent to a landfill. I thought you might like to see this. This is 10:30 a.m. and it's an hour after high tide. Just a little clip for you to see the Irish Sea against the North Pier. Coronation Street, and in the background the car park to the Hounds Hill shopping centre. Well, we have an invite today from Carl. Now, Carl was the angler that we saw a couple of videos ago. Now, Carl is not available, or his family is today to to accompany us around the store. However, his fisherman friend is. So here we are. We have an invite here.
Good morning. Welcome to my friend's shop, Carl. My good fishing buddy. You see all our items on the back here? You've got all bits and bobs. Open till late most nights. You've got all your medicines, even your naughty little bongs. We have all our main toiletries, cleaning products. If your B&B's not up to scratch, you know where to come. Open till late most nights. Clean and friendly shop. You've even got all your munchies. Vast array of assorted grinders in our cabinets. Got your drinks cabinets. Everything you could need. Even the seagulls come for a look.
Well, that's very nice of you for this walkthrough. Thank you ever so much.
You're quite welcome.
I do hope yourself and Carl enjoyed the fishing this weekend.
I doubt we'll be going anytime soon. It's a bit cold at the minute.
Thank you ever so much. And
You're very welcome.
And have a great day.
And
Thank
you.
Hello and welcome. Friday at midday, and I think that I have a window of opportunity to make a video after the morning's rain. So we will start off at the rear of the Premier Inn, as a couple of things has happened down here, so I would like to bring you right up to date on this Friday. Now, what I would like to show you is, as we approach them, on that white sandstone you will see two new awnings. Now, these were placed yesterday in that terrible weather. Marvellous job they've done, because it was really foul yesterday. This is the first time that I have seen them myself. They weren't here Wednesday, so obviously they were done yesterday on the Thursday. Now, C&P stands for Cookhouse and Pub, and next to it you will see 3 piers. Now, that title relates to the 3 piers of Blackpool: the North Pier, the Central Pier and the South Pier. A nice touch, that. Now we're around the side elevation now, and there's one of the entrances to the restaurant, Cookhouse and Pub. hence those two letters C and P. Approaching the front of the hotel now, and again we see these brand new awnings. They look very, very impressive indeed. And again, 3 piers and C and P. It's at the cost of repeating myself. These finish it off lovely. First class. Very, very impressive indeed. And also please notice how clear the pavement area is. Spotlessly clean. Moving up now, and we again see that 3 piers awning, and I'm going to take you up to see the Premier Inn sign on the facing bricks of the hotel. Taking you back to the entrance of the cookhouse and pub. We return to where we first started today, and this is the rear of the Premier Inn. And with these views that you have already seen, this will close our visit today to the Premier Inn. Virtually from nowhere, the sun has appeared in a big way, so we will have a complete tour of the Wilko site here. And you can probably gauge how far now the excavators have eaten themselves into this ex-Wilko store. And isn't that all nice and flat in front of you as well? Just a few paces to my right, and you will see an important function here. One of the contractors hosing the road down. Now this is due to all the lorries arriving and leaving this scene. So the road is always well attended to. And that procedure is also undertaken when all the concrete is loaded onto these lorries. In front is the Flying Handbag, which is our landmark here. Now a little point of interest for you here. Next week, this site will receive a very large piece of plant machinery. And this, I'm told, is a crusher. This will appear next week, and it will crush all of this debris here, and it be put in one pile, and it will be used for when the new Holiday Inn is erected. This is what I'm told, and look how far this project has gone. Not much of the old Wilko store left now. A little bit, but not much. I quickly must mention that the Flying Handbag is open. You can have a drink here, providing you order and have a meal as well. Returning to the site of the Wilko store and a view of all that rubble in front of you, this will bring today an end to the visit to this site. in front is Jilly Bob's. Now, I'm so very pleased to tell you that Jill will be ready next week for us to do a complete tour of this shop at ground floor and first floor level. Now, what we're going to do this morning is to visit Hilary and Carla in their two respective shops at the start of Topping Street.
We are inside now, and straight away we can see this beautifully laid out Christmas table. And there's some more here. Cinderella is proof. And I just would like very much to show you this. This is a section here that Hilary has made, Christmas books and the Advent calendar. I'll just get myself positioned correctly. There we are, Christmas books here for the children. And the Advent calendar, I've opened up one here. One little pocket for all the respective days of Christmas. Now, this is only part of what will be here for this festive season. So this will finish our video of Hilary's home comforts today, but we will return when the other stock arrives for this period. Thank you, Hilary.
This shop of Paws and Claws has a very, very big shop frontage. Now, since our last visit, this lovely china cabinet here, this lovely glass cabinet, has been moved to a more prominent position. So let's go and see everything.
We are inside now. Now, obviously, Carla has had now a period of time just to arrange things as she's always wanted. However, I have to quickly add that on Monday another 3 stands are arriving. So I will look forward one day next week when all the stands are up to return here, like we will, to the home comforts of Hilary. Just a very quick visit here today. Paws and Claws, the gift shop at Topping Street. And as said, all the Christmas gifts available will arrive on Monday, and we will see 3 new cabinets here or shelves. So we will look forward to seeing all of that next week.
That's the Paws and Claws shop. Now we're on our way now to the conference centre. Now, as we walk down here, I'd like to mention these 5 other venues: the Premier Inn, the Holiday Inn, the Post Office in Abingdon Street, the old one that is, and the Sands Venue Resort Hotel, along with this conference centre. I'd like to point out there's going to be 700 hotel rooms available here. So this area of Topping Street and Abingdon Street and Corporation Street, they're going to be very, very interesting areas indeed in the near future. Not forgetting, of course, Talbot Road. Just passing now Area 1 of this conference centre. A view of the conference centre from Area 2. And if you look through the scissor lift in front of you, all those parcels there against the building, that's all insulation for the conference centre inside. Progress inside here is excellent. This view from Area 3, and we can clearly see now all that insulation awaiting to be taken and used inside. Loads of it here, look. Packets and packets of it. A good visit here today to Area 3, and there's that security hut as well. And this is the security company that protects this conference centre and hotel. Right in front of that security hut that you have just seen. 2 paces from Area 2, and you will see the proposed site of that 200-roomed plus hotel. And this will bring not only the end to this day's video, but also the whole of the video for the week. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye bye now. Thank you all ever so much.